Hello everyone, my name is Jamie. Let's unbox some book mail. I don't know how all of this accumulated. Well, yes I do. I make really poor spending decisions, but it's great for you guys because then you guys get a book haul, and I know that you guys really love these book unboxing hauls. I'm so excited. I think a few of them are pre-orders. I think there are some very highly anticipated releases in there. I really hope A Curse for True Love is in there by Stephanie Garber because I've seen everyone read it and I haven't got it yet, and I really want to read it, and I know that I pre-ordered it, so I'm really hoping that's in there. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into it because I'm so excited to unbox all of these packages. I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's bring this pile down and then we can save the pile with the big Amazon box for a bit later. Okay, let's just start with this one. I feel like there's one book in here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what any of these are, so this is like a fun little surprise. It's like opening presents that I bought myself to myself. Okay, yep. All right, so there's a few things in here. One book, but some things bookish related, which I'm super excited for. First, the book I got Before We Say Goodbye by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This is the final book, I believe, in the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series, and honestly my favorite cover because of the pink and the sparkles. I love it so much. By the way, please ignore my dog. You can see his tail. Please ignore him if you see him wandering around in the background. He's gonna be just roaming, I suppose. Anyway, this is the final book in the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series, which is a series about a time-traveling cafe in Japan. I really enjoyed the first book, and I've yet to read the third book. I've read the second one though. And so yeah, this is the last one in the series. So I'm hoping to finish this series, hopefully, probably not before the end of the year, but hopefully very soon. So really happy to have this. And then I also got some new tabs as well for annotating. So we have these new tabs, which is super fun, and then also this is full of a whole bunch of different colors and a whole bunch of colors that I don't have as well, because I really like to match the tabs to the book cover that I'm annotating. I've also come up with like a new annotating method that really works for me, so if you guys want to see like a how I annotate video, let me know. But yeah, that was the first package. Very happy with that. Now let's open this one. It feels like there might be a couple of books in here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I love book unboxing hauls so much. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, so there's two books in here that I'm very excited for. So first we have Wildfire by Hannah Grace. This is the sequel to Icebreaker, I believe, and I haven't read Icebreaker, but I'm really hoping to read it in the next couple of months. I do have a video planned where I want to read that. So this is the sequel, and I've heard such amazing things about this one. Like, I feel like everyone speaks so highly of this, and it just got nominated for the Goodreads Choice Awards for romance. I don't know if we'll get through the final round, but that's also exciting. So yeah, it's honestly so cute. So can't wait to read this one as well. I have no idea what it's about, but I think it's a summer camp. That is so fun. I love that. Honestly, that's kind of perfect for summer. So maybe I should try read Icebreaker sooner rather than later, so then I can move on to this for the summer vibes when it's summer for me in New Zealand. Oh my god, stunning. And then I also got another romance. I got With Love from Cold World by Alicia Thompson. I absolutely love this cover. I'm obsessed with it. I read Love in the Time of Serial Killers by the same author quite recently, and I enjoyed it. I think I gave that book 3 stars, which isn't a bad rating. Like, it's not my favorite romance of all time, but I did actually enjoy it, and so I wanted to get this one as well. I'm not gonna lie, this is mostly a cover buy because it's so gorgeous. It's set in Florida and at like not an amusement park, but like a tourist attraction where it's like cold all the time. Like, it's a snowy kind of tourist attraction. Wait, that's so fun. Anyway, that sounds really cute. Maybe I'll try read it in December. Oh my god, how fun. Okay, so excited to have this in my hands as well. Now let's open this package. I think this is the newest. I think I got this package in the mail yesterday, which then kind of prompted me to be like, oh my god, I've got a lot of packages. Maybe it's time to do a book unboxing haul. It feels like a hardback, and in that case, maybe it's A Curse for True Love. I don't know. It's not A Curse for True Love, but it may be even better. No, not better, but like on the same level. Oh my goodness. I got Rouge by Mona Awad. I got the hardback for this one because I loved All's Well so much. I read that earlier in the year, absolutely loved it. And this one I think I'm gonna be obsessed with because it's a horror about the beauty industry, and main character who I think is obsessed with youth and beauty. And I find the beauty industry so fucked up, but so fascinating. Honestly, the amount of like think pieces and video essays I've watched on the beauty industry is insane. So I'm so excited to read this. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. The jellyfish freaks me out because it's Mona Awad, so it's going to be wacky and weird. But this was a pre-order. I'm really glad this arrived. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to read this. And I saw this got nominated for the Goodreads Choice Awards for horror as well. So I haven't voted in that category yet because the only book I had read from the horror category was a book that I didn't love. So I want to read this and then vote for this. Okay, I cannot wait to read this as well. Oh my god, this haul is amazing. Jesus. Okay, let's open this one. I think this is another solo book. Yeah, it is. What is it though? Oh, okay, so this is Hopeless by Elsie Silver, which is her newest release in the Chestnut Spring series. I believe this is the final book in the Chestnut Spring series, which means I can finally start my Chestnut Springs reading vlog, which I've been promising for you guys. Much like I did a reading vlog on, I think I've only done one series reading vlog on my channel, and that was for the Twisted series, but I love doing that reading vlog, and so now I want to do like more reading vlogs for romance series, like reading them all in one week. Chestnut Springs I think will be my next victim. That or Magnolia Parks. I'm still trying to decide, but oh my gosh, I can't wait to read this. I've just heard so many good things, and I've heard that people really love this one as well. I don't think it's people's favorite, but it's definitely like up there. I believe it's marriage of convenience, age gap romance. That just sounds so fun. I want to get into Elsie Silver so bad. I want to read the Chestnut Springs series so badly. I'm just so busy at the moment, but trust me, it will happen soon. If not December, then definitely January. So I cannot wait to read Chestnut Springs. I'm so happy to have this, and now I have the whole series. Is that a dumb decision? Is that a dumb financial decision? Absolutely, but I don't want to hear anyone critique because you'll be getting content on it, so like, it's fine, it's fine. Anyway, I cannot wait to read this. Another solo package. I have a lot of solo packages. I think most of these packages will only have one book in them, but I mean, we'll see. Let's look. What's this? Okay, so this is a book I've already read, and I saw it on sale on Amazon when I was looking at other books. I don't know why it got sent like in its own package, because I bought it with quite a few books. I did like a big bookshop, and I saw it on sale, and I was like, I actually really love that book, so it's a guilty pleasure of mine, so I want to add it to the collection. Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Oh my god, I actually do really enjoy this book, so I'm glad I have it now, and now I own my two favorite Penelope Douglases. Penelope Douglas doesn't have a lot of books that I like. They really don't. There's a lot of books that I've rated 1 star. My two ultimate guilty pleasures are Birthday Girl and Punk 57. I own Punk 57. Now I own Birthday Girl. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. Okay, so this is an age gap romance between a girl and her boyfriend's dad. It sounds really unhinged, but it's actually really sweet. Like, it's not as unhinged as it sounds. It's not as crazy as it sounds. It's a really sweet romance, and the two main characters are really I really like their romance. So maybe time for a reread. No, I'm just really glad to have this on my shelves. Like, it's so fun. So, oh my god, how exciting. The book collection's growing. Now let's open this one. This has quite a few in here, I think. So this will be quite exciting. This is a big package. This might be the package actually for like the other books that I bought when I bought Birthday Girl. Oh yeah, I think it is. Okay, there's 4 books in here. First 2. Oh my god, I forgot I bought this. I'm so excited. Iris Kelly Doesn't Date by Ashley Herring Blake. This, I believe, is the final book in the Bright Falls trilogy by Ashley Herring Blake, and they're a series of sapphic romances, all within, like, the characters are all in the same friend group, and this I've been so highly anticipating. I'm so happy to have this in my hands. It's kind of crazy. So the first book, Delilah Green Doesn't Care, absolute 5-star romance for me. Absolutely fell in love with it. And Iris Kelly, like, she's so hot. But I love this book series so much. I love these romances, and oh my god, it's so fun. It's so fun. So basically, I believe this is like not a second chance romance. Iris Kelly has this really embarrassing like one night stand with this woman, and then they both audition for the same play. So it's like theater vibes. Oh my god, and I'm a theater kid, so oh my god, I'm so excited. Can I shut up? Can I just like talk about the book, please, instead of my excitement? Yeah, so I think they have this awful one night stand, and they end up being in the same play, and they have to like be like, oh god, like that's so awkward, but then they like fall in love with each other. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I literally forgot I bought this. Calm down. This is so exciting. I cannot wait to read this. This is like high on my priority list. Is this now my favorite book that I bought? I don't know. Then I also bought King of Greed by Ana Huang, which is the third book in the Kings of Sin series, which I also want to do like a reading vlog on, like I did with the Twisted series, but I believe there's going to be 7 books in the series, and that's just kind of a lot. Like, that's a lot, so I might just start reading them. But they're all like billionaire romances, and I really do like Ana Huang's writing style. Twisted Games is one of my favorite romances, which is the second book in the Twisted series, so I've heard really positive things about like this romance series as well. So now that I have the first 3, I could probably start reading them. But yeah, really excited to have my hands on this one too. And then the other 2 books in here, one of them again is something that I'm so excited for. Okay, they're all romance, by the way. So yeah, I think I bought Birthday Girl when I bought these because I was like on a bit of a romance kick. The first one is just a rom-com that I've heard like really cute things about, and again it was on sale, so I was like, let's try it out. It's The Layover by Lacey Walden. It's basically a romance between 2 enemies. It's enemies to lovers, and I believe they both work on an airplane, and then on a flight their plane experiences like mechanical difficulties. I don't really know the terminology about planes, but they end up having to make an emergency landing at a luxury resort. It all sounds very convenient, but a romance, enemies to lovers at a luxury resort, it's giving The Unhoneymooners, and I love that book. So really excited to read this. I feel like this will be the perfect beach read. So yeah, I might take this on holiday with me over summer. I can't wait. This is gonna be really fun. And then I've been waiting for this one, The Graham Effect by Al Kennedy. This is the next book in a new series, and I believe it follows the children of Garrett Graham and Hannah Graham, I suppose. It follows the children from The Deal, which is the first book in the Off-Campus series. So obviously I'm so excited to read this. Like, I cannot wait to see what their offspring get up to. Like, I love Off-Campus. I genuinely love Off-Campus so much. Like, does it have its problems? Yes, but like, I'm so excited to read The Graham Effect. And I've heard people like have, you know, it's pretty brand new. It's a new release. It came out quite recently, and I've already heard people say such positive things about it, so I can't wait to read it. I think I'm going to be trying to do a buddy read with this with some of my patrons, because we talked about that because we read all of Off Campus and Briar U together. So this could be a really fun little extra buddy read, I suppose. Oh my goodness, it's set at Briar U. I can't wait to go back to Briar U. I feel like I just left like a few months ago. I finished the Briar U series, and now I'm going to dive back in. I cannot wait. I'm so glad to finally have this. Okay, let's move on to this next pile. So immediately this first book, I know what this is because I have been searching for this book everywhere, and it was so hard to find and so expensive, and then Booktopia is the only place that had it for a reasonable price. So I know exactly what this is, and I'm really excited to get to it. But I'll show you. Enough rambling, let me just show you. Oh my goodness! The Bad Reputation Duet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. Oh, I can't believe I finally have this in my hands after searching for it for like over a year. This is it's like a duology between 2 characters in the Addicted Calloway universe. So Willow is connected to the Addicted Calloway universe. I kind of don't want to say like how, because I feel like that's a big spoiler for the series, but I'm really excited. I really liked her character when we met her in Addicted, so I can't wait to read this. I feel like once I read this, I can then finally get to the Damaged Like Us series, or the Like Us series. I've just been missing the Callaways so much, so I'm really keen to read this. And this is 2 books in 1, I believe. Oh my god, I'm just like overwhelmed with how much I want to read these books. Jesus Christ. Okay, this one's from Blackwell's, I think. This feels like a very light package, so let's just see what's in here. Oh, yep, I bought this because, yep. Okay, so I've heard really good things about this book. This cover's kind of ugly compared to like the other covers that I've seen, but it is the only one that I guess I could get in New Zealand. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana, and I believe this is, yeah, about a society of witches who have to like hide their magic. I've just heard really cozy, fun vibes about this. Oh my god, the male love interest is called Jamie. Whenever I see a character in a book called Jamie, it's always a man, and I'm like, give me a woman Jamie. Give me a book about a woman Jamie. Anyway, sorry, irrelevant. I'm excited to read this. I have so many witchy books on my TBR, and I really want to try to get to them as soon as possible because I love witches. I don't know why I've been putting off reading them, like reading all my witchy books. But I'm glad to add this to the collection. I've heard so many good things about it, and it just seems like the coziest vibes. Okay, now we have another package from Blackwell's. I only ordered a few books from Blackwell's actually. I think I know what this is though. And I think it was one of my most anticipated releases of 2023, and then it was just so expensive everywhere, and then I finally found it on Blackwell's, and I was like, thank god. Oh my god, I forgot I got a hardcover. Oh my god, this cover is so beautiful. I bought Chlorine by Jade Song, which is, it kind of reminds me of the Pisces. It feels like a mix of the Pisces and the Vegetarian. I don't know, it feels like weird fiction, and I'm excited to read it. But this is a horror about a woman who is a professional swimmer, and she believes she's a mermaid, or she starts turning into a mermaid or something. But yeah, I think she gets quite violent. I think it's quite unhinged, and I'm so excited to read this. I've heard so many good things about it, and holy shit, I cannot believe I'm holding this cover in my hands. Like, this is probably the most beautiful book cover I own. Really excited to read this. So glad it's finally in my hands after spending, like, you know, most of the year trying to find it since it was released. So yeah, cannot wait to read this one as well. Okay, let's get in on this one. This is our second to last package. God, that was a mission and a half to get that tape off. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, I'm really excited for these. So I bought a little, I think it's a duology. I think it's a duology. So I bought A River Enchanted and A Fire Endless by Rebecca Ross. I bought these because I read Divine Rivals recently. Absolutely fucking fell in love with that book. Like, one of my new favorite YA fantasies. It's so gorgeous. And then obviously I looked up to see if she had any other books, and she has another fantasy duology. So I had to get these ones. I have no idea what these fantasies about, but it feels very fairy tale-esque. I believe that there's like some dark spirits living in this fantasy world, and a girl and her childhood best friend have to like uncover these secrets and try and like save where they live. I could be so wrong. I have no idea. This was definitely just a purchase because I loved Divine Rivals so much, but I can't wait to get into these. I feel like they're gonna be so fun, so whimsical and magical, and they just sound so good. So I'm really happy to have this duology in my hands as well. And then finally our last package, which is this big old Amazon box. This one I think arrived at my doorstep quite a while ago, so I actually can't really remember what's in here. I kind of have no idea. So I guess let's just take a look and see what we've got. Okay, yeah, all right, so there's actually only 4 books in here. Still a lot though, which is so fun. But first of all, there's also another thing. I got a new annotating pencil case because the one that I have is like cute, but it's not got any pockets or anything. This one I got a pink one obviously, and this one just has like extra pockets. So I could put like tabs in there. I can put like my different highlighters. I can organize my pens and highlighters a bit more. Like, oh, pencil cases with this where you can like slot them in. Love that. So that's kind of boring, but I definitely bought this for my annotation pencil case. So yeah, really cute. Love this. Now let's move on to the books. This is kind of an unhinged little box. All right, so the first book was another book that I wanted to get. I've wanted to own it for ages because I really love it, and it's All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. I'm also so glad that I got this cover instead of like the fugly cartoon cover. No hate to cartoon covers, but this one with like just the mountains, I just love it. I don't know, it feels really nice, and I feel like it captures the vibe of the book so well. But All Roads Lead Here, this is a really good romance book. Basically it's like very slow burn, age gap, grumpy sunshine. It's like one of the only grumpy sunshines that I think does it so well. Also a single dad romance. Yeah, I'm just really glad to add this to my collection. I've talked about this so much on my channel because I love it so much. I like always recommend it, and yeah, happy to have this. Now my Mariana Zapata collection is a bit bigger, and that is fantastic because I really like a lot of her romances. Okay, this one's really unhinged. This one's really unhinged, but I've seen good things about it, and I'm kind of getting into a bit of a dark romance era. I got Priest by Sierra Simone. I've heard really unhinged things about this series, but it just feels kind of crazy. I've read one other Sierra Simone book before, and I didn't really love that, but that was, oh my gosh, like 4 years ago now. Like I always say, I like to give authors a second chance, and this one sounds kind of fucked up, and I love that. But yeah, it's basically about a priest of the Catholic Church who I guess goes against his religion. I don't know. It sounds kind of crazy. It sounds kind of crazy. I don't know. I just really love like theological themes in storytelling. I feel like theology is something that is so fascinating to me, and I don't know a lot about it because I've not raised religious. I don't really know anything about religion, but learning about theology and religion is always so fascinating to me. So I feel like this is going to teach me nothing about Catholicism actually, but I feel like it will be a fun read. So, and I've heard really good things about it, so I decided I would give it a go. Also, another book that I bought because I'm really enjoying the Jack the Ripper series at the moment by Kerri Maniscalco. Kingdom of the Wicked, also by Kerri Maniscalco, which is a YA fantasy. I've actually heard really good things about this fantasy series. I believe it's kind of like a murder mystery fantasy. We follow 2 witches, and then one of our witches, I guess our main character, meets Wrath, who is the Prince of Hell, or one of the Princes of Hell. That just sounds so crazy. I'm so excited to read this. I feel like this could be so fun, and I really like Kerri Maniscalco Salco's writing style. So I decided to give this YA fantasy series a go as well, because I'm kind of really loving a lot of the YA fantasy that I've seen a lot on booktube and booktok at the moment. Like, I've been getting a lot of good recommendations, really enjoying them, like Divine Rivals, for example, love. Yeah, so really excited to read this. Final book. Oh my gosh, I just realized I haven't got A Curse for True Love. Where is it? Where is my copy of Curse for True Love? This book is still exciting though. I'm still excited to read this. Very grateful to have this in my hands. I got Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. Look, I've not really read any of the Shadowhunter series, Shadowhunter Chronicles, and I've been feeling really left out. I've been feeling like FOMO about that. We may be changing that in 2024, no spoilers, but we may be changing that. But I also thought, if Cassandra Clare is coming out with a new fantasy, new series, whole new fantasy world, I want to be one of the people that gets into it, so I don't feel that FOMO, especially if this ends up being a massive series. So I ended up getting Swordcatcher, which is the first book in the Chronicles of Castellane. Interesting. I don't really know anything about the concept, but I know that we kind of follow a main character who gets involved in like the criminal underworld in this fantasy series, and I want to be part of the hype before it gets hyped, if that makes sense. I'm actually very excited to read this. I feel like it could be really, really fun. Is it also Cassandra Clare's like first adult fantasy? I don't totally know, but I'm excited to get involved, so I'm really happy to have this. This was one of my most anticipated releases for 2023, and it finally came out in the later half of the year, so I'm very excited to have this in my hands. So these are all the books that I bought recently. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is one of my favorite book hauls ever. Like, I feel like it's definitely not as big as some of my other book hauls, which is probably a good thing in terms of my finances, but like some of the books that we have, I'm so excited to read. Like, oh my gosh, you can expect a lot of content on these books, I imagine. This is probably gonna be my last book haul for the year. I don't totally know. I'm actually going on a massive book buying ban for all of 2024. I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna do some pre-orders in December for like some of my anticipated releases for 2024. But apart from that, like, I'm not getting any books. And I'm gonna do my buying, so my pre-ordering this year. So then my book buying ban starts January 1st. Let me know if you want a video, or like maybe just include it in a reading vlog where I do those pre-orders. But yeah, I think this is probably gonna be my last book haul of the year. I may do another one in December, like before, like a final panic before the book buying ban sets in, but I don't know. I don't totally know, but I'm excited. I'm very excited to save some money and try and get through my physical TBR finally. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there are any books in this haul that you really want to see me read. Like, if there's anything that you want to see vlogs on, or like me, or anything that you want to see be a high priority, please let me know, because I will make sure to do so. But yeah, a reminder, of course, that all my socials are linked down below. I've been making a lot of book talks recently, so if you want to follow me on booktok, all the information is there, my bookstagram, all of that stuff. And also my Patreon is linked down below, so if you want to get extra content from me, extra live shows, stuff like that, be part of the book clubs, all the information is on the page. So if you want to check that out, be my guest. I'd love to have you. But yeah, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.